Hey y'all, so I wanted to hit y'all with another one real quick. Yeah, so this is the Challenge Free Agent. MTV's The Challenge Free Agent. This is season 25 and this is episode 10. Talk to the hand. Yes. So I'm late as shit, like I always say. But I got caught up. I just want to say, Cara Maria, you are the beast. Keep your head up. Don't don't listen to none of these bitches. They lying like shit. They're not your friend. They're just not here for you. Excuse me. Got something on my chest. They're not here for your ass. You know, keep doing what you have to do to win these challenges. I'm busted as shit right now, so don't look at my froyos or anything. Busted as shit right now. And tired of shit. I had this long shift or whatever and all this training I had to do. So, but I wanted to get this out because I know it's been a long time since I did one, since Jordan rusty ass was on that show. So what was it? Do I want to do a breakdown or do I want to just tell it like it is? I'm not gonna really do a breakdown, but I'm just gonna let you know who was the winners. They had this challenge, which they had to go back and forth across one river, back and forth picking up puzzle pieces, and I think they had to make about 2 trips back and forth across, 2 or 3 trips, I believe, to get their puzzle. And they had to dig. You know, so one person dig to begin with to get the first puzzles, take it all across to go to the next one, you know, get that puzzle, the next person dig, back and forth, such and such. So we coming off the first beginning incident, or the last incident of the I don't know whether they call it a gauntlet or I forgot what they call it at the end now, but the last I'm gonna still call it the gauntlet for this video and shit. But the gauntlet, it was Cara Maria and Jessica. So after that battle that she had, basically she fractured her wrist. Basically, she fractured her wrist. So she was gone out of the house for a day, maybe and a half. So everybody was wondering, like, oh no, that sucks so much. Like she's probably gonna be gone, and she worked so hard and she won and still have to leave. That would suck like shit, you know. And CT was the one that was really here for her. Everybody else, I could tell they was just pretending, you know, just in case she came back and kicked ass. They didn't want to have all that people who rally with her against them, so they all like, yeah, sympathetic and all that. Teresa, I can see through your bullshit anytime. Like, you always trying to make friends for your own fucking purpose. Like, you weak as shit, bitch. Like you are. And I'll get to that part. But basically, so she comes back, and yes, and that's when, like she said, what's his fucking name? Ooh, please don't get me wrong. I like him sometimes and I don't like him. What's the gay guy that got sent home? I know his name, but I can't say it right now. But he got sent home, and he was at he was meeting them, you know, in the beginning, you know, once he said, yeah, this is what's gonna happen, meet at this place and be suited up and ready. And you always get suited up and ready, and they be like, unfortunately the doctor said you can't go on with this challenge. So that's when Cara Maria was feeling like she was gonna basically just show up dressed and ready to do the challenge, and they was gonna shut her down. But actually they said, if you want to continue, then you can, but just know that it's all on your medical expense now and at your own risk. So whatever you do to yourself, we ain't paying for that shit, bitch. Like, so she was like, yeah, I do it, you know. Everybody, you know, Devin, wiggy bitch, she was wiggy head ass. She all like, I don't care what I ask. If $150 and my health, blah, blah, blah. People would be having broken hands, broken arms, broken legs, and they still be playing and doing that shit and still win. Football players get paid like that too, still play when something is broken. So that shows character, and that shows strength, and that shows heart. Like, bitch, you don't have none, so you need not to be getting all these easy and fucking lucky ass breaks. Like, your ass need to be in the battle at the end, you know, because you've been sliding like shit for real. And I don't know what the fuck happened to Anissa, because I skipped this. What the fuck happened to Anissa? Because I fucking skipped this this last I skipped the last one, the last battle. Yeah, and I just went straight to the newest one. Dang. I don't know. Did I say anything happened to Anissa? I might have said it in my last one, but I don't remember like shit. Like, dang. That's how long it felt like she was gone, you know? But I'm sorry. Allergies getting to me. But so they do the competition and all that. Skip to the end. Basically, what's his name? Zach, and I think he was with Teresa. They was in the first beginning. Yeah, they almost won, but they wasn't fast enough. So Johnny Bananas ended up winning with what's her name? I can't say it. I can't say her name. I know her name too, but I can't say it. Kahuta's girl. But he ended up winning with her. And that's funny because she didn't even want to really be with him because on past episodes in seasons, he always like too fussy and bitchy, like a female, nagging like shit while we try and get through the competition. So I understand, like, nobody want to work with no naggy ass partner when it's already hard enough that I got to truck this fucking puzzles back and forth. Then your little banana peeling ass want yell and stuff. Yeah, you're not digging hard enough, Dad. Bitch, sit the fuck down somewhere. Shut the fuck up and get the fuck out my ear. Or you want to switch positions and dig this shit. Like, I understand what she came from for that. But you still won. So, bitch, stop bitching. But, yeah, I really was rooting for Cara Maria. Sorry I fucked up your name if you're watching this. Cara Maria. And why you not with, what's his name? Abram no more. Y'all little weird ass relationship was funny as shit. But I like you and CT relationship actually. I think actually y'all will actually make a nice couple. But I know y'all probably see each other as like big brother, big sister type thing. But y'all will be sexy as shit together. You know, that red blend in good with muscle. That red hair you got, girl. But yeah, so CT was supportive. Actually, CT was more like the yellow one, more than Johnny Bananas, if you ask me. But when they had to go through at the end, they had to make up time. He dug, what did he do? Like 4 digs, like 1, 2, 3, like biting out a freaking lollipop. 1, 2, or 3. That fucking puzzle was up quick as shit. She was like, dang, before I could even say anything. He had a puzzle up, so they made up time like shit. At least they got themselves in the 3rd place, but still, it don't matter. If you're not first, then at this point, with the little bit of teams they have left, everybody is up for the draw. And of course, when we get back to the house, Johnny Bananas are like, oh, we need to put her in while we can. I mean, it's her fucking choice to stay in. Like, if she wanted to stay in, we shouldn't ignore her hand. We should ignore her hand if she ignore her hand. Like, look, if you don't care, bitch, we don't care. You here in this house, your ass still gonna, ain't no fucking sympathy. This is a challenge. We trying to get these weak links out so that at the end we'll have somebody that we can, I mean, because you're not a weak link, but you're considered a weak link because you have what you call it? Not broken, but sprain. No, actually, no. It said broken wrist. So yeah. So I'm dumb like shit. But yeah, so you are considered a weak link because of that. Even though it's still on a broken wrist, like CT said, I still take her any day over all them broads. All the rest of them be complaining like shit. And Laurel keep, I think we should, come on Leroy, I feel like a loser. Oh my God, I deserve this. Yes, bitch, you deserve this. Like, you keep making up issues and stuff like, oh, you get on my fucking nerves. Your dry ass personality. Like, you and Leroy been sliding like shit. But it's Judgment Day, boy, because you about to go in there with CT, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see this fucking next episode that's coming up, because I really want to see what's going to happen, and I hope CT fucking still be here. And on top of that, I hate fucking ghetto ass people walking past my car and shit. And did I tell you what happened over my father's house right here? They come back from church on Father's Day, mind you, and he about to heat up the grill. He look in the back, babe, somebody stole the grill. She all like, stop playing, because you know my father be joking a lot all the time with her. He said, no, somebody stole the grill. Fucking ghetto ass, Southeast ass fucktards gonna steal a fucking 3-year-old on his last leg brought from Lowe's ass grill, for real. Like, y'all didn't even take anything that was great to him, you know. Like, he had so many other grills, and a 5,000 piece grill that he still didn't put together. It's been a year now, and I guess he forced to put that together. But I was like, dang, my gift came right on time and shit, because I bought him the little 17 and a half George Foreman grill. So, and that's good because it drains the fat down his tube and all that stuff. So that's good for him because he a diabetic. But this fucking ghetto ass neighborhood, I swear, like, that was the biggest thing that really happened to us. But I'm like, my father said whoever he see with that grill, he gonna run over, and I promise you that. But or more. But back on point, because that was off track like shit. Back on point. So Laurel ass freaking air blowing like shit. Laurel ass trying to talk her way back into a friendship and shit. Like, nah, bitch. Like, just because everybody against you or whatever now, because you said some cruddy ass shit to your friend, I don't really care if she come back, because she haven't been talking to me and I haven't been talking to her, so I'm not friends with her. That's a little ass girl response like shit. Like, who says that? I don't care what we go through. Oh, she ain't talking to me, I ain't talking to her. Like, yeah, if you've been friends for that long, which, I'm gonna say my own opinion, like, yeah, it wasn't that many fucking seasons together that y'all had. That bitch wouldn't have been my best friend that fast anyway. Cara Maria, she be becoming friends too quick with people, to me. So that's that thing I don't like. Oh, this dog about to pounce on this fucking little small ass wiener dog. That fucking 2-ton pit bull and shit. These badass kids, I just want to whip all of them. My grandfather's belt and shit. Put that joint in the oven and whip their ass. But oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm keep getting distracted. I'm looking ahead of me at these badass fucktards. And on top of that, like, trying to get this review. And this big ass dog look like he don't need to die and shit. Look like Beethoven like shit. Hey, the Sandlot movie. You remember that fucking dog on Sandlot? They was afraid to get the ball every time they threw that shit over. But anyway, off track like shit again. But yeah, basically, I'm gonna skip all that shit because all that stuff was tit for tat and shit. They basically came down to the voting, and they was interrogating to me, interviewing like shit. CT, why should I? It's between you and Zach, so why should I pick you? Me like, fuck, like, I mean, don't give me the runaround and shit. I ain't gonna campaign against him or whatever because I'm cool with him and we buddies or whatever. But I mean, if you don't say my name, I won't say your name. That's all I can say to you right now. I mean, do what you gotta do. You ain't about to scare me and threaten me. Like, whatever. Like, fuck it. You know? So at the end, they end up calling. He's like, I'm sure you gonna call her too, of course. So they did, because she got scared by Johnny and the host when he said, look, if y'all don't come to agreement, both of y'all are going in the battle. It's like, duh. Like, my fucking option would be you, Cara Maria, but stupid. If you really wanted Johnny to have no choice but to say something, he wouldn't have voted his ass in. He would have just said Teresa ass, dumbass. You think he was going to... I was not switching my vote. Bitch, stop lying like shit. You was going to switch your vote. You would not risk yourself going into the fucking draw instead of saying Teresa's name. You don't have that much pride, motherfucker. Like, for real, you do not. And I know I said the fastest shit, but that's what I was thinking when I was watching that shit. Like, shut the fuck up. You was lying like shit. You was going to say Teresa's name if she said it again for the last and final time. Your ass was not going to risk yourself being in no fucking battle and no draw. You was going to say Teresa and just give in. So if your ass, and I found out her name now, Nani, that fast, because she irritating like shit. Crybaby ass. You see them tears? Look at them. I still would have been like Johnny, like I don't give a fuck about nobody's tears. So I understand how he just stay firm in his beliefs or whatever and just walk. Hey, I'm gonna be a jackass. I'm gonna stay firm and be a jackass, but this is the competition, you know. And she all playing with her emotions. I can't do it. She look the way she's crying. Oh, her. And my hand, bitch, I don't give a fuck. So I do understand Johnny, but at the same time, like, fuck it, this is a competition. I don't got no fucking emotions for that shit. Like, it's like, dag, yeah, she has been, she do need another day, like, but I'm not going to give a bitch another day to rest. That was the strongest one in the house. So he does have a point, but bitch, if you wanted to prove that point to him that you was going to stand firm, your ass should have stand firm and said, Teresa ass, you dumbass. And Teresa, let me go ahead and fry you. Bitch, you haven't done nothing. You won one motherfucking competition. Like, for real, you haven't done much. Like, you haven't went into no battle. You ain't ready for that life. Cara Maria has. Unfortunately, she's been the one to actually, like, flip over her fucking face on that joint, or been nominated to now for the first time. You know, it's either one or the other. She either flipped that shit over, or now, like, she just being nominated exactly into it. And like she said, hey, this is easier than flipping that shit. I'd be mad as shit if I flip it. You know, but stay in your place, young. Don't be calling out nobody. You ain't do nothing. Like, you weak as shit. So don't act like you. I would do it. I would go into the battle. If you want me to go into the battle with you, bitch, say that shit. What you gonna do? The same thing like Jordan? Get your ass sent home like shit? Bitch, shut the fuck up and sit down. Kiss the next person ass is about to win this championship like shit. Too many championships going on. But win this competition. Whoever's gonna win the next little challenge, then you're gonna be kissing their ass too. Like, oh, I'm so happy for you. I'm happy that you won. No. I'll be looking like, bitch, I'm voting you in, so you don't need to suck up to me. And then watch her expression change like shit. Oh, you are. Let me go back and I can fake this shit now. You know, let me save my little fake ass smile for somebody else. Or be trying to rub up on dudes and shit. Like, you know better than Jasmine. You know better than Johnny. You're no better than none of them bitches that be trying to use the men to rub up on. Even Laurel ass. Ugh. Anyway, speaking of her. So basically it's down to the wire. Who flips that shit? Devin ass, fat ass, flipped that shit. And she still, I just can't stand that broad. And she had the nerve to say something in there like, oh, why she jumped down Teresa throat after she all buddy and kumbaya with Teresa, and how she really glad to have her back in the house and crying and shit. Shut that shit up. That was politics like shit, bitch. Like, I already knew what you was doing. Just like she said, you kissing ass. You was kissing her ass to show that you was one of the girls that cared. So the guys, whoever might have had a chance to vote you in something, you wanted to make sure you was on the good side, on the side that might win the shit. So everything you do is strategy like shit, Teresa. Nobody is like, whoever fucking not seeing that dumb as shit too. You know, so don't ever apply yourself to real world so you can try to be on a motherfucking challenge. Because you dumb as shit too if you don't see through that shit. I would have been read that shit. You know, in the house and looking at them from TV, but in the house too. Like, I know fake when I see it. I don't like that fake ass sympathy and shit. Like, I hate that. It's all strategy. Trust me. So, Devin, hush your fucking mouth. You don't have nothing fucking to say. You riding the fence like shit, bitch. It just be pissing me off, these weak ass bitches on here, you know? And these weak ass niggas on here. And I ain't mean to say niggas, I'm sorry. Ninjas. I did not mean to say that because I'm not an advocate of that word. But I have to call it like it is when I get pissed off, because it's a community thing. And if you don't know what community thing is, hit me up and leave a comment down below. And I'll definitely let you know what I mean by a community thing. But, yeah. So, I mean, it's going down. Basically, Leroy finally got another challenge. I mean, he had Cahota, but now you got, CT. And I knew it was going to happen next time, that he was going to get a big, he was saying it himself. Like, yeah, I got to look at this time, but I don't know if I'm going to get it this time. You know, so like Leroy might be going home, but I don't know. It depends on what kind of game. And it looked like they doing the wall shit. So, hey, I don't know. CT be breaking through shit fast. The way he punched the shit out of Adam's face, like, I know. And he hit his hand against certain walls and stuff, screaming at his little old boo face or whatever, DM or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, I think he gonna win that shit. Leroy be doing shit too slow. And Laurel ass, she's cocky as shit. Like, the only time I see her actually showing shit is in the fucking battle at the end, the challenge or whatever, the battle. Other than that, like, you don't do shit on no teams. Like, you're not a people person. You're not a team player. Your team's gonna keep losing like shit. Just because you had that first little win in the first beginning and shit, you thought you was doing shit. But look how it flipped, bitch. Like, you really are going to have to get it together in the battles, because other than that, you're not going to the end off them fucking challenges. And that's pretty much all I got to say. I'm done with this video for now. I'm gonna look at the next one to come on this Thursday at 10, MTV's The Challenge. So yeah, like, comment, rate my ass. Like, nah, don't rate my ass, but rate for anybody that doesn't have like good listings, because it sound like rape like shit. But I mean, rate me, but don't rate me. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, please. Share this video, subscribe, please. And share this video and subscribe. Share this video and subscribe, please. Say, share this video and subscribe to your girl, L-A-K-I-K-I. L-A-K-I-K-A, La Kiki. L-A-K-I-K-I. L-A-K-I-K-I, La Kiki. The Challenge. I'm out. Holla.